Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have discussed about that route. So they have the different type of routes in Laravel, right? Now in this video, we learn it more effectively by doing that work. Like first of all, if you go to that our web.php, okay, that is our web.php. As I told you, by default, that are one of the route as a home route, and it's written on the view page as a welcome page, and that is our welcome page. Now I want to create another route. Okay, so if you create another route, I simply copy it and then I paste it. Like I want to do that will be as a slash, that is our home, and after that home directory I make it as a about. Okay, so that will be as a about, and in particular about page I want to return some of the value. So I simply echo, I want to echo one of the string value, and this is a about page. Okay, I make it as about page. Like this type of one of the string value, I simply echo it. Now when you access our slash about, it should be echo our that text as a this is a about page. Now if you click as a save all, simply understand all that process, friend. Literally step by step we'll go more deep and we'll create one complete project. I hope you will like it very much. Like first of all, that is one of the get method. That means you should be get one of the request when we access that about. Like I want to do and to click as a save all, I want to access our route name will be slash about. Now if you go, I refresh our page, and now after that, that is our home directory. Okay, and after that slash I want to do and to access that about. So right now there is a slash and then about, and now click as a enter. Now you can see it's now successfully display one of the our string value as a this is a about page. And same as if you want to do the another work, I copy it and then I paste it. I want to create another one as a contact. Okay, contact. So that will be as a contact, and for the contact I want to echo another string value as a this is a contact page. Now if you click as a save all, now if you want to access that contact, now that should be display another one. Click as a enter. Now you can see it's now display as a this is a contact page. Right now I pass both of these by one of the echo string value. So that is one of the string value, and that is also one of the another string value. Right now if you want to load one of the HTML page, right, that means if you want to load on the view page, then use this very simple process. As I told you, all that our view page, that means which page is display, right, that is one of the page. That means the view page, right? Now I want to load one of the view page. Like before I pass that only string value, and now I want to pass one of the view page. If you want to pass it into the resources and with the views area, here you have to create it. Like I just simply create one of the new file, and now I'm to click as a save as, and I just name like as a about. And in Laravel they are using that extension as a blade.php. Right, I simply make that extension as a about blade.php. Here I want to load on the HTML. I simply loaded that HTML. I make the title as a about page. Okay, simply load that about page, and into the body area I want to put one of the h1 tag. I simply put one of the h1 tag. I want to close that h1 tag, and I make it as a this is a this is a about page. Okay, that is our HTML one of the page. Here I have created one of the about, and now if you go to our web, before I pass one of the echo string value. Now I want to load our page that I have created into the view as a about. So now if you want to access it, you have to return. Okay, that means here you have to return, and that is in our view, and into this view area I have created our file name as a about. Right here only you have to name it. That means extension will be not needed, so you have name it as a about. Only you have to name it as a about. When you make it as a about, now that should be loaded our one of the HTML page that I have created as a about. Okay, now if you check it, click as a save all. Now if you go, if you want to access it, like I just refresh it first. Now if you want to access that about, now click as a enter. Now you can see it's now successfully loaded one of the view page, and that is our title is updated as a about page, and also it's now display one of the h1 tag as a this is about page. And same if you want to do that work for the another one as a contact. So for the contact I want to load another view page. So if you want to load it, like first of all here that will be just like that same, you have to return it. That means the return, I want to return one of the view page, and a view page I want to create it as a contact. Okay, I make it as a contact. So this type of one of the page now I want to do and to create. So if you want to create it, simply you have to create it in particular view area. So you do the view, I want to create another new file. I name it as a save as, and I name as a contact, and then we have to also add that our extension as a blade.php. Okay, now I want to again load on the I want to load on the HTML, and that is HTML. A title I make it as a contact page, and in our body tag area I want to load on the h2 tag, and into this h2 I want to close it. Okay, I want to close that h2, so that is the h2 is closed. I simply close it. Okay, I simply close it. Now that will be as a contact. I make it as this is a contact page. Okay, contact page. Now that should be loaded. Click as a save all. That should be loaded in our which route. If you go to our web route, now that should be loaded our slash and then the contact. When you access that slash contact, it will be written on the view page as HTML one of the page I have created into the view, and that is our contact. Okay, now that should be updated our title as a contact page, and h1 tag will be as a this is our contact page. Now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all, and now if you access as a contact, okay, first of all I want to refresh it. I refresh it, and then I want to access that contact. Click as a enter. Yeah, you can see it's now successfully loaded another HTML view page as a contact page. Title is updated, and our text I have used that h2 tag as a this is a contact page. I hope friend you get some of the idea how our view page is loaded, how you can deal with all that your URL, right? In our next video I want to discuss about that extension. Here I have actually using that blade.php, so that is one of the extension as I told you. So why that extension, that is a blade.php. okay, why you should use that blade.php? In our next discuss about that things with the live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.